Welcome to the MetaGame with Only Black Mage. We'll be continuing Batman Arkham City, this time with Amusement Mile, wrapping up this time more around the toy factory. As you can see, we're gliding towards a small quartet of riddles down here. The trick on this one is another pressure plate and gliding puzzle. In order to get that sphere to unlock, simply land on one of these, and you're going to find a way to glide around to the other two without landing or touching down on anything else. The trick is using the nearby crane or building to grapple yourself up, glide back around, and dive carefully onto the remaining two pressure plates. Doing so will go ahead and unlock the nearby Riddle cage. On the opposite side of this large crane in the bay, as you go ahead and just climb on over, you're going to see another special sort of sequence-based riddle. On this one, step on the pressure plate, and you're going to notice the question marks behind you illuminate in a specific order. What you need to do is manually take out a batarang and hit every single one in the sequence that you just saw. It's going to be the same sequence every time, so don't worry if you mess up, just take it nice and easy the next time around. There's no time limit for hitting these, so just make sure you do it in a timely manner. There you go. One more riddle trophy. Grapple up to the surrounding wall of the toy factory. Normally there are thugs that spawn around here, but I went ahead and took care of them. What you're going to need to do is go ahead and get a good view of the entire Crane Company Toys sign, including the bear. As soon as you have that all in view, go ahead, snap, and that's a riddle trophy. Or, a riddle solved. The last one, actually, for this area. These next few riddles are a little bit tricky to get to. You see this sort of a pavilion area that's sectioned off. What you're going to need to do is go ahead and create a nice little ice platform and shimmy your way across close enough to where you can unlock the next riddle trophy. You see in the distance there's a sequencer sort of decryption object that you're going to have to go ahead and decrypt. Once again, you need to have the range upgrade in order to do this. Go ahead and decrypt it. Unlocks the riddle trophy, and once again just shimmy on over. Kind of funny, you deal more on the water in Arkham City than you do on Arkham Island. And all the more for it that Batman can't swim, apparently. Alright, so the next one is actually around the back, but you're going to see that you can't just directly go and get there. What you're going to have to do is specially glide, avoid a lot of these deactivating pressure pads, and glide over them to get to a Riddler trophy. To get the right altitude to glide over, make sure that when you're diving down, do a quick dive bomb to get enough elevation and accelerate over these negative pads and get to the unlocked riddle cage. That glide might take a few tries. I know it did for me. The next one will require, again, another timing. This time you're going to need to time a remote batarang throw. Each one of those doors will open up in sequence, but once you deactivate that first one, it'll keep them deactivated enough for you to go ahead and wind around a very tight set of curves and deactivate a second question mark, which will unlock the riddle question mark. The last one is inside the toy factory itself, which in itself is an underwhelming area since it's only one room. It seems kind of a waste of an entire building, but I digress. This is also kind of a waste to include Bane the way that they did, because like I said in the last game had way too many Bane fights and this one had none. So go ahead and backclaw that one right over into your arms, and that will wrap up all the trophies or riddles for Amusement Mile. Go ahead and verify that. Yep. Looking good. You can clear up the rest of the security trophies, of course, but that'll be all for this one. I'll be tuned in for the next area, coming out soon. Thanks for watching the Metagame, good gaming, and this is Oni Black Mage, out.